Hello, my Panda pals, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna do part 1 of what happened on Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 15. So buckle it up and let's go for a ride. Let's check in with Vanja. Vanja is still in Croatia. She's taking her cousin's advice and fishing around the Croatian dating pool to see what else she can snag. Now she's already been on a date with another guy who just wasn't that into her either.
I like hugging, holding hands. So this is where I'm at.
I'll text you.
Thank you.
Bye.
And now she's getting her itty bitty bikinis ready for her new macho man.
He is hot. He is built like a Greek god. Yum.
Joshko is a buff daddy, and he even cleaned his car in preparation for their date, which I feel like should be the bare minimum, but with some of these people on the show, kind of feels like you're asking for the moon.
He smells delicious, and just feeling every single one of the muscle strands. Wow, sparks are flying.
They strip down to their swimmies to go kayaking, and Vanja is like, oh my god, I love me a man with a bubble butt. Now, no disrespect to Joshko, his body is a foyoyoyoyoin. But if you are gonna tell me that a man has a bubble butt, like I am expecting thumb levels of cake, you know? But it's also whatever, cause it's doing all of the right things for Vanja.
You got me wet.
Great.
Joshko is super digging the vibes too. He's like, Vanja is outgoing, she is adventurous, and she has got a slamming bod.
Really positive vibe, and her body is just spectacular. She's turning me on a lot.
When they get back on land, Joshko has to change into his clothes, so Vanja holds up a towel to cover his junk up, as if his entire ass still isn't out for the whole world to see. Side note, this whole, covered junk but exposed side butt, I imagine this is the male equivalent to side boob, and it is doing the right stuff for me.
Oh, wow.
Don't be.
I'm not being very respectful.
Vanja is definitely looking up at this man thinking, bozo who? They hug each other, she feels up his rippling back muscles, and then they share a kiss.
This guy is just magic. He's amazing.
Oh yeah, Joshko is definitely excited in more ways than one.
Feel my excitement?
Oh my God.
Now, I personally get super tense when I have to watch anybody kiss on television, because if that kiss is awkward or bad, I can feel my insides dying. But that kiss actually looked like it was really nice. The two are having a great time on this date, and Vanja even invites him up, which surprises the heck out of him since it's just their first date, but Joshko ain't complaining.
She's definitely my type. I'm feeling that we have a really nice connection. Her eyes are mesmerizing. I just fall in love with her eyes.
Vanja is so happy that she stayed in Croatia and got to experience what it's like when a guy who is interested in her takes her out on a date.
It just feels like our souls are connected and have been connected, and now we're just physically meeting.
They sit down to eat, and Joshko tells her that he's actually fostering a kid and he's in the process of adopting him.
It's very commendable. The fact that he did it on his own, as a single male, I think that it makes him even a better person.
Now, Vanja is open to the idea of becoming a stepmother, but she doesn't really know how to grow a relationship with someone long distance if they can't really travel to visit her at the drop of a hat because they have to take care of an infant son.
I'm a little bit scared about getting too close too fast and to end up with my heart broken again.
Let's check in with Faith and Loren. We are back with this skis ball. Faith is disappointed because she defended Loren to all of her friends and he just made her look like a fool. He brings her a coconut of apology and his stupid Asian accent.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Coconut? Yeah? Okay.
And they head to the roof to talk. Loren is adamant that he did not flirt with anyone, and Faith is like, my best friend saw you outside flirting, why would they lie to me? And then Loren is like, oh, they said it was outside? I can 100% definitely tell you that I was not flirting with anyone outside.
It was outside or inside?
Outside.
Your friend might have seen something, but I didn't talk to the drag queens outside. I talked to those kids.
Okay, so did you flirt with people inside? Why is that distinction important? Anyway, Loren goes on to detail the series of events that happened outside, and apparently a group of kids, they look like they're maybe in their late teens, they come up to him and this guy's like, "My lady friend thinks that you are cute. Is she blind?" And Loren told her that she's too young for him.
I walked over to her and did one of these. And I said, "Sure, you're too young for me."
Now riddle me this, buddy. Why did you feel the need to have to cradle in the palm of your hands that girl's face, the girl who you said was far too young for you? You know, like just tell her you're not interested, like with your words. Like you don't have to touch her at all.
So Faith's friend Len must have saw me from across the street, jumped to conclusions, and riled Faith up based on a misunderstanding.
Faith is like, "I don't really know if I can trust you because you cheated on me in the US, so you can definitely just do that here too." And Loren is like, "OMG, if I wanted to cheat on you here, I would have already done it."
If I was gonna do that, I wouldn't have come back to the hotel. I'd just go home with the drag queen, right? If I'm willing to just risk a relationship, just la-di-da.
Now, Faith is really bothered that Loren can casually flirt like that despite being in hot water with her. And Loren can't understand why she's mad because he was turning her down. He was just touching her to be polite about it.
I did show her a little bit of affection with the hand motion. She had the courage to come and say hi to me. If I did the same thing to somebody else, I wouldn't want to just be instantly rejected. I don't think I did anything wrong.
Baby girl, I am not saying that you should push him off the roof. All I'm saying is God has presented you with some options up there. Loren looks at Faith and he's like, "Are you ever gonna get over this?" And Faith is like, just next time, don't flirt, okay? Do not flirt at all." And Loren's like, yeah, I'll never flirt. I'll never, ever flirt.
No more slightly flirtatious touching. And hopefully by then I have a ring on. And then I'll be like, "Look, I'm married." This guy, off limits.
He's like, "Listen, I'm leaving in a few days, so let's just stop talking about all this negative stuff and just have fun. Let's just have boyfriend-girlfriend fun."
I've said goodbye to you. It's gonna suck. A lot.
Oh my God. This man and his stupid fake-ass tears.
Seeing Loren emotional makes me feel like he really cares about me.
Let's check in with Brian and Ingrid. Ingrid has taken a walk along the shore, thinking very deep thoughts about her relationship with a toxic, perverted narcissist.
Aí eu fico pensando, tantas coisas, deixa preocupado, esse tanto de história que eu descobri.
She was really looking forward to the dinner last night because she really wanted to hear all about how great Brian's bestie thought he was. But all she got was slapped in the face with more of Brian's lies and excuses and insults.
Eu tenho medo de perder o meu tempo e ser só mais uma na lista, uma brasileira na lista do Brian.
So she asked him for a little bit of space, and she hasn't spoken to him since then. She does want things to work out, but she's honestly tired of constantly getting to a good place with him only to have it blow up with another one of his lies. Brian is by himself, he is still not getting it, and he's being the biggest baby bitch about it.
Ingrid told me we need space again. She's not even staying in the same apartment as me. We have space. So really, I'm confused with that. I don't know what space means anymore.
This monumental idiot keeps thinking that Ingrid is the only problem in the relationship and that all of her responses to his lies, his gaslighting, his manipulation, they are all signs that she is the one trying to take advantage of him.
No matter what I say or do, it always just seems that she's looking for another reason or excuse to pull away and create distance.
He's like, "I'm only here for a few more days, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've been the perfect guy, and she just can't seem to get it."
I don't know how to move forward. I feel like I've done everything, and I've tried my best, and it just doesn't seem to be working.
I cannot believe that this man just said that he did his absolute best. He gives his sister Reese a call, and oh my God, this poor lady. Having to give her brother advice like, well, when a woman says no, it means no. He's like, "Ingrid asked for some space again because she found out that I didn't tell her I was married 4 times and engaged 3 other times. But like, why would I tell her things that she didn't ask me about? Like, can you imagine the audacity?" And yeah, that's exactly how Brian sounds in my head because he's an idiot.
Ingrid asked for some space. Again. It's just ridiculous. You want space? You don't have time for space.
Oh, but you got all the damn time in the world for all your calumny and lies? Got it.
There's no care, there's no love. Every time I go to kiss, it's like, grandma kiss, peck on the mouth. There's nothing there.
Yeah, because you are a terrible person. Sorry, not sorry, but when a man disrespects me nonstop, my first thought isn't exactly to go yee-haw on his little pecker. Brian is like, I have been taken advantage of so much in the past by all of the girls I dated who were decades younger than me, and honestly, I'm crushed because I thought Ingrid was the one.
I honestly feel like I'm being strung along. I don't know what to do. I came thinking that Ingrid was the one, and I don't know if that's true anymore.
So Ingrid reaches out to Brian and she's like, hey, let's meet up and talk. And Brian tells us that he is ready to talk to Ingrid because it is time for some answers, some honesty from her, because he does not deserve to be lied to like this.
This trip has not gone the way I expected. There's just something that's just not sitting right with me. She's not gonna like what I gotta say.
Ingrid tells him that it's difficult to constantly be in a state of processing new and damning information about him, but she has been doing everything to try and make it work. And Brian is like, but are you?
Sei, tá estranho pra mim pra escutar isso. Porque pra mim, você não tá querendo.
Brian is like, you're so confusing. You say you need space, but we already have so much space. Like, you won't even spend the night with me. And Ingrid is like, dude, I am not a bad person for wanting to take some time to be alone so that I can think about whether I actually want to be with you or not.
Se eu não gostar de você, não tava...
Palavras e ações é diferente, né?
Isso mesmo, seu Brian.
Oh, yes! Call him out! Brian is like, you say you like me, but then you just kiss me like I'm your grandmother. Well, sir, maybe if you did stuff that made her horny for ya, she would be horny for ya.
I was ready to do whatever necessary and whatever it took to be with Ingrid for the rest of my life.
Be a better person. Stop sucking so hard. Brian tells us he has a gut feeling that Ingrid is not here for the right reasons like he is.
Eu quero sentimento, eu quero algo que me ama. E não sinto com você isso.
And then this absolute pile of trash is like, you don't think you're using me? Then why did you accept me paying for our trip out here and accept me paying for your hotel room out here?
Real comigo. Sendo ainda que você tá me usando para chegar nos Estados Unidos com seus...
Now Ingrid is pissed and she looks him dead in the eyes and she's like, do you really think that me and my kids would have had a better life in the US with you? And Brian is like, yeah, obviously. Why else would you have clearly used me for money like this?
A viagem porque eu quero passar passaporte, que eu quero levar meus filhos, que eu quero tirar meus filhos daqui, desconfia.
And Brian is probably sitting over here thinking, you know what? The fact that she stormed off like that proves that I'm right about her. And that, my Panda Pals, is all I got for you today. I hope you liked the video. If you are not subscribed yet, please go ahead, click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments below what you thought about this episode so far. I hope to see you for the next one, and as always, thanks for not letting me ride this train wreck alone. Bye!